Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the beautiful stream. It's day number 7. Today I'm late. I'm sorry about that. Usually I start at 12, but now it's 1 o'clock. There's 2 reasons for this. One is that I will be meeting with I will be meeting up with some friends today, and one of my friends, I brought them a Mio Mini, this device here, from. Does it focus? No, don't focus on my face. It's a like animation handheld, and they are very popular these days. And so I'm bringing one of those to my friend, and I had to set it up, which obviously took longer than expected. The other reason is I watched a really great video. That's a Mio Mini master imagery. And the other one is I watched a really great video, which was H-Bomber Guy's new video about the oof sound in Roblox, which is a trip. It's quite a trippy video. Anyway, let's get started. If you don't know H-Bomber Guy, man, you've been missing out. You should visit H-Bomber Guy. It's a bread tuber. And he makes very long form videos. And they're very funny, and they also go off on tangents that you cannot believe. Have you seen the EU console from CocoaPie? Looks nice. Yes, I did. I actually contacted them already. I might do a review of it at some point. Victor. This is what we're doing today. We're doing vector art. We're gonna try to vectorize this pixel art image in the background. Yeah. Oh man, I'm really hyped for today, because in the evening we're gonna be playing some board games. And I haven't been playing board games in a while. I mean, I haven't been playing board games for 3 years or so. But also the board game we're playing today is gonna be Oath by Leda Games. And I played it once already, and it was amazing. And I'm eager to play it for the second time. I'm just like, it's gonna be rich great. Oath is the name of the board game. Oath. The Oath. It's really good. And it's an expensive board game that but you know, sometimes it's there's some things in your life that you save for, you know. It's like, I'm not gonna buy the most expensive thing. I'm just gonna buy the most bare minimum thing. You know, it's like I'm gonna save some money here, you know. And then there's some things where you go like, whoosh, because it's worth it, you know. It's kind of like you want to have the great experience. And it's, you know, it's board games. It's I don't have actually that many board games. I haven't played that one, but I heard good things. But yeah, it's really good. But I mean, I heard some people had some bad experience with it. You have to have 4 people, I think. I think that's a very important thing. So what I'm doing here right now, I actually want to copy the code for the mouse stuff. I want to copy it into this here, because why reinventing the wheel, right? Why reinventing the wheel? Blam, the flam. We don't need the mouse mode. Yeah, that's good. And then I guess there's some poke that we need to do to start the mouse mode. Okay, and also I will do another thing, which I will show you in a second. Let me finish up CD proto 4. Dear Lord. I want to. Oh no, that's not the one. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a function I want to copy, and I will explain what these functions are doing. This is a function called line2, and this is a serious function. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna keep, but this is called line fill. Oh, it's a big function. Okay. I don't think we need this anymore. Okay, so what is line2? This looks complicated. I got it from the website, from lexaloffel.com. So what I actually want to also get into is subpixel rendering, and we maybe need to explain what subpixel rendering is. There's actually a really good GIF of it. Can I find this? Can I find the GIF? Because it's really good. Subpixel. I will actually, if I have some experience with this, I might actually do a video about subpixel rendering. Because it's the hotness. It's the hotness in Pico-8. There we go. Oh man, what? How is Google so bad? Google can be so bad. I'm trying to. There we go. There we go. That's the tweet. There we go. See. This is a really good visualization of this. I probably cannot do it better myself. So on the left side you have like the regular. It's all about drawing shapes and lines, right? So on the left side you have the regular. This is the code basically I'm using. That's the code I'm copying. This guy is called Zovirl Mark 1. So on the left side you have like the regular way, the way we draw lines, and on the right side you have the subpixel way of drawing lines. And you see that the left side is kind of like more jittery. It's kind of like jitters a little bit, and the right one is more like flowy a little bit, and you get like these kind of like flow effects and everything. And especially this portion kind of like explains what deal is. So with the regular line statements that is built in Pico-8, it always we're starting in end position. It kind of like does it looks hard, but it's not that hard. With a starting and end position of a line, it always does a how you call it, a floor. So if the endpoint is, let's say, 5, like x position is 5, the line will look the same when you draw it to 5.5. Like it doesn't matter if it's 5 or 5.5. The line will look exactly the same because it just removes the value behind the comma. And what subpixel rendering does is it actually takes account for the comma values. The line will look slightly different when it's 5.5 instead of 5. And that makes it really cool if you do like slight adjustments in the position, like comma value in position of the way a line is rendered. For example, like this you can see, like if you move slowly a line from left to right, if it's rendered in the old set, it will just jump to the next pixel slowly, but stay the same. But with a subpixel rendering, you will see the creeping happening. You will see that the endpoints will still jump, but the line in between will like slowly move. So yeah, that's kind of like the idea here. But in order to pull this off, you have to write your own line statement. You have to create a line statement. It's kind of like it's not really anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing is aliasing is when you would have like gray pixels in between to kind of like make the line appear like a static image of the line will appear smoother. Not like you don't want to have like the stair effect, because you get gray lines in between here, gray pixels in between. You will the line will appear smoother. Not the staircase thing, but the subpixel rendering is kind of different. It does kind of like the same thing, but in a way that it does it for the way things move. It doesn't add more pixels. It doesn't add more. It just renders the line differently. Or like, let's say the line rendering takes into account more information. More of the underlying information is transmitted through the way the line looks. Is maybe the best way. But overall the result is kind of like the same as with anti-aliasing. It's everything looks a little bit smoother, especially when it's moving. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anti-aliasing adds more pixels. That's true. Yeah. It smooths out the motion, and it's only really useful when you have subtle movements, slow movements of geometric shapes, or like little movements. It doesn't work when it's like really fast movements. You probably won't see anything. And it only works with line rendering. It doesn't work with like bitmaps. But for this thing that we're doing right now, that's actually really, really nice now. Yeah, that's right. Perfect for breathing jitters. That's why I'm doing this. I want to see if I can render the girl using subpixel rendering, and then make her like, breathe a little bit. Then with a subpixel rendering, you definitely get a better effect for this. Sometimes sometimes you need to pick the right tech for the right application. And I actually made a visualization of this myself, so you guys know what we're talking about. CD Proto 3, load shapes. I could use something like this for a better seagrass animation. Oh yeah. That's seagrass was also good. Would be good. By the way, let me real quick. You watch this clock face. I forgot to tweet that we're going live. I always wanted to do a tweet when we're going live. I'm sorry. It's everything is too late today. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, by the way, I will talk to you about how the development of the camera was. The camera is attached differently today. I'm wondering if that works well. Let me see. I want to post the progress on the Twitters. Let me write. I actually wrote something smart here. And of course now we also have to post on Mastodon as well. There's been a huge influx on users on Mastodon. You can tell because Mastodon is like, I don't feel so well anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of people where I think Twitter was having some problems today, and people were like, "Oh, it's happening! It's happening! Quick, let's create a Mastodon account." Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Elon was thinking, but I hope he's okay mentally. I don't know. I think he's a lost cause. Haven't jumped the Mastodon switch yet. Is it like invite based? No, it's not. It's fine. You might have troubles joining some instances. There's like multiple servers. You might have troubles joining some servers because they're all like the main server, so to speak, is mastodon.social. And yeah, I think it's closed now because there's just like so many people are joining. And it's just like a dude in Germany. It's not like, you know, a highly global operation, you know, with dozens of locations all around the world. It's just like, yeah, dude, having a server. But that's kind of like the beauty of Mastodon, is that you have multiple servers. Everybody can create their own Mastodon server. And but they're all interconnected, so it's all one network. But your stuff is hosted on your own server. Oh man, I'm getting errors publishing this toot. So if you don't get on the main Mastodon server, you can just use a different one. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think I don't think we're gonna be using this today. Yeah, Twitter has huge, you know, last days of an MMO energy right now. Okay, so let me get to these lines. So these are two different lines. Actually, one of those is this line fill. It's also another code that I got somewhere from the webs. I do a proper source attribution if I'm gonna use this. Just look for line fill and oh man, what is this? What is this? Are you trolling me right now? Sometimes I swear. Yeah, like this. Okay, so on the left side you see using the regular line statement, right? These are two clock faces basically. On the left side you have the regular line statement, and you see how like it's a bit choppy, like tick, 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 tick. Yeah, like a clock basically. On the right side you see the version with subpixel rendering. Well, the thing is, Mastodon doesn't have employees. It's just a dude. It's literally a dude. He always tweets like, "Oh, guys, I'm sorry for the outages. I just went out and bought a new server. I'm installing it this afternoon. I hope it will work out." Oh. It's not a company. But the fact that it's not a company is the nice thing about Mastodon. Because, like, if that one dude gives out at some point, it's like, nah, I'm not doing the Mastodon thing anymore. You can just still run your own server. You can, like, the network won't be down necessarily. People can just move to the different server. So you won't have this thing where Elon Musk buys Mastodon. It's just not possible. Like, he could buy maybe the server from the dude, but he won't be able to take control of the network. Yeah, no shareholders. They don't have to create. They don't have an algorithm. Right? There's no. It's like the old Twitter, you know, where it's like everybody gets the same attention, whether it's Madonna or your friend, you know. Everybody is just like a normal linear timeline, and that's great. Already getting retweets from Mastodon. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. We're gonna create this line 2 statement. And actually, if you look at it, it sounds amazing. Like, subpixel rendering. Oh my gosh, what crazy technology! But it's actually really easy. Like, the algorithm, if you look at this, it's really, really easy. Let me. Oh, that's not the one. I wanted to go vector. Yeah, the thing is, like, Twitter is not dying now. It already died a slow death over the years, I feel. I'm still there. It still has value because there's a lot of people there that I know, and generally like a lot of people. But something that was always fun about Twitter is that, like in olden times, it was very democratic. It felt very democratic. Everybody's just together in one big feed, right? Everybody's giving the same attention, and it was very easy to, with some cool content. When you posted something, you got a lot of attention because of that. Or it felt like it. It was easier to get viral, so to speak, to some extent. But at some point they introduced like the algorithms and everything, and it feels like, or maybe like just like generally the the vibes of Twitter are off, but it seems like the things that are going viral now are kind of like, it seems like everything is being funneled towards the big influencers. And as you know, a regular nobody, it's very difficult to reach a lot of people through Twitter. And especially because also they're selling access to their user base, right? You can just like promote a tweet and then pay them money, and then that tweet will get more attention. And in order for them to pull that off, they have to take attention away from somebody else. And Mastodon doesn't have that. It just doesn't have it. It can't never have that. That's the idea. That's baked into the system. Yeah, you just can't really follow. You open Twitter and just get like lots of stuff from people that you never heard about. Okay, good. Enough about Twitter. It's spilling over, right? Okay, so we have this line fill function is something I got. Oh, there's the credit. There we go. So this line, that's something I'm going to definitely keep in here. So this line fill function is kind of like doing the same thing, but it also creates a thick line, which might be fine. I just like put it in there to experiment with it. But the one I'm more interested in with is this one. So you can see this is actually really easy. And it counts the steps. How many kind of steps how many pixels do we have to render in order to render the line? And it uses this max function to find out whether it's vertical, whether they're going vertical or horizontal. If the line is more vertical, then it counts the pixels vertically, and if it's more horizontal, it counts the pixel horizontally. And then it calculates, kind of like the slope of the line, so dx and dy. And then it just iterates through all the steps and just draws the pixel. It's not really that complicated. It's kind of, I'm pretty sure the algorithm that is behind drawing lines Pico-8 is the same. It just rewrites the algorithm and leaves out the part where you floor the edges. Because the algorithm in Twitter and in Pico-8 floors the destination, the source and destination. So it's just really the same algorithm, I think. The problem is like we get a lot of p-set statements, and that might impact the performance. I'm going to add a C at the edge so we can control the color of the line. And I'm going to put it in our vdraw function. And now these lines have been bespokely rendered using the subpixel rendering. You can see the difference. So there, now you know how this works. Okay, but the thing that we are actually more interested in is, does it have any significant impact on performance? Yeah, well, that's something I want to find out. And the only way to find out is actually to go through the process to actually, because I don't know how many vectors we're going to need, how many lines we're going to need, and how big the lines are going to be. So I want to recreate the girl. Then I put it in my game, and I render it with line and line 2 with a subpixel line, and I'm going to see what the difference in performance is. It probably is slower than the built-in line statement, yeah. The question is just how much slower. Okay, let me draw like a. What? Why is there a white arrow here? That's weird. I'm trying to make like a cursor that allows us then later on to maybe. That seems good. So 255. So we're gonna go SPR 255. A mouse X, mouse Y. See, we have a... What? It doesn't work? I've been betrayed! Oh. We don't have the update mouse. I've been betrayed. Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world. Okay. So the idea is that we will be able to go like click, you know, click, 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 and click and create the edges of that girl. Who's that girl? Okay, so now that we have the mouse, oh yeah, I want to make sure that the mouse is actually centered at the position. Sorry for my game life, forgetting to call a new function. Yeah. That's you are not a real programmer if you haven't forgotten to call a new function at least once a day. Okay. Now the mouse is exactly where we're pointing with the mouse cursor. That's good. So now we can think about so we're gonna go mode equals free. Oh well. We're gonna draw that on the screen. We're writing an editor right now. If you haven't noticed, we're writing it. We're doing it. See, now it's free mode. So here we're trying to recognize the click. Let's not call it free, let's call it start. Okay, so I just want to be able to now. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, baby, that didn't work. Why it no work? Why you no work? Okay, that works. Okay, these both are changing. So are we maybe accidentally in a situation where they're the same? That worked. So just the if statement. Oh, son of a biscuit! Mm! Do you see this? It's not O, it's 0. Oh, one of those. I'm mad. I'm mad. I was like, why is it working? Oh no. Okay. Dang it. I cannot believe. Okay. I'm gonna go if mode equals end. Then we're gonna go vdata. So we're gonna manipulate the final entry in our array. 1, 2, 3 equals mouse x. I think that won't work, but it might be looking funny. So I definitely want to keep that around. Woo! Minus 64. See, now we can manipulate this vector. vdata add vdata something like this. So we are putting something new inside the vdata. Okay. And actually we're not gonna set it to end. See, now we can create a bit more shape. Oh, what? See how? Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're updating the end. Now it's better. Actually, yeah, we can do that here. Yeah, if it's start, it's going to be 1, 2. Hey, Synogia. So if you right click and we're supposed to select the ending, it goes to selecting the beginning of the line. So I can like just click on a couple of things and continue making the line. But if I want to kind of like start a new line, I right click and then I can select the beginning of the next line. But if I'm about to select if I'm supposed to select the beginning of the line, I can right click again to delete the last line. That's my idea here. So we're gonna go delete. Now I'm pretty sure if you just delete vdata, it deletes the last entry in a thing, but I'm just gonna see now. And now I can be like, ooh, I can start something in a new place. See? And I can also start undoing things. This is the idea. So that's basically it. See, now we can be like, ooh. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Something like this. Ah, there we go. Oh, gotta watch out that. Oh, yeah, the visualization is not ideal. I always forget the then. Huh? What? It's funny how, look, is that because of the rendering? See, I cannot place it there. What's? I think that might be a rounding error, huh? Or are mouse X and mouse Y, are these comma values? Hey, Agustin, how are you doing? I'm trying to retrace your beautiful line work. It's difficult in pixel art, I have to say. It's difficult because it's so intricate and so beautiful. And Pico-8 doesn't have that much resolution. It's not the most high resolution kind of engine. But oh well, it's the one that we are using, right? Just want to make sure that mouse X and mouse Y, if there is some kind of comma values happening here. No, they're not comma values. Strange Rooney Cook. Yeah, Cook. Look, isn't that weird? Yeah, it's weird. Here it works, but I guess it's when you're selecting the ending. That's the problem? Yeah, I see. Oh, I know. It might be that the dreaded precision problem. It might be that dreaded precision problem. Can we upgrade this thing to be a bit more precise? For the DX to be I wonder if maybe it's like a compounding error problem. Let's rewrite our line. First of all, I'm likely to mess things up, so I'm gonna keep the old version around. Oh, interesting. Doesn't do a p set at the beginning. Huh? Just immediately adds. Huh. Are you planning to animate the girl in any way? I'm wondering if you could make the hair move procedurally anyway. Oh, moving the hair is also a good idea. Yeah. I'm trying to plan. That's why I'm doing this right now. I'm making turning it into vector art, so I can then manipulate the endpoints of the vectors. And I'm hoping to make her breathe a little bit. Maybe that would be fun. It's funny. I'm looking at this function, and it's weird. It doesn't seem to. It does a. I think whoever wrote this function, that's. I mean, it's a very simple function. It's very readable, but it's also, I feel, it can be a bit optimized. So. Yeah. Pico-8 has its own challenges for sure. It's also weird because I guess. Oh, it does the piece at first. Never mind. Got it. Then let us do something like. Something like this, and I'm gonna go px equals x1 times plus dx times times I. No. I wonder if this is going to have an impact on the performance. Oh, I made a mistake, Rooney somewhere. Oh yeah. Is that better? No, still having the problem. See? Really big off by 1 problems. Or is that the problem? I don't know what the problem is. Let's just make it +1. It's better if you do a +1. Let's see, it does not fix the problem. I think it's a rounding error. I'm betting on a rounding error. So how, if it's a rounding error, assuming it's a rounding error, how are we going to solve the problem? Do we get better precision like this? Divided equals 10. Let's try that. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's so weird. Ah, okay. Oh, all right, because we have num steps. Num steps times 10, I guess. Oh, times 10. Yeah, okay. Oh, but it's if anything, it's worse now. Hey, Arya JP, how are you doing? Oh man, I do not like. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna restore the old function. We're not getting any better results. Or at least I don't feel like we're getting any better results. We could keep things with the old line function. Yeah, we could like trigger between. Oh, thank you so much, AGBIC. That's very nice of you to say. I have to get a new chair. I'm just sitting on a regular chair. It's not even an office chair or anything. I have to get a new chair. So I'm a bit. I've been sitting the whole week here, very long periods. So I'm getting a bit cramped in my shoulders. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we want to. Okay, let's try with the regular line statement. Yeah, the regular line statement is nice and precise. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe switching between regular and sub line statement. But first, we need to save our results. That's also something that we have to do. And I wanted to show, because people were asking about this. How do I make an editor? How do I because we're going to create like a vector illustration, and you want to be like, okay, how do things work? Like, how can I make this turn this into how to export? Can I create something that's an editor for something, and how can I after I created the data in that editor, how can I export it and import it into my game? That's something that people were asking. And I'm here to tell you. I'm going to copy some stuff from other editors I've wrote in the past. There's a fly. I am in sync. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, let's go to the shmup. I'm sorry, you don't see this, but you will see in a second. Okay. Here it goes. Here it goes. Are you ready for this? On the very top, we can go like. Oh, actually, let's do that later on. First of all, I want to save the export, and that's kind of like easy. The function that we're looking for is called print_h. So this exports the current stuff, and it's going to be something like this. So it prints a string into a file, and this file is going to be vector.txt. And true means, I think, it replaces the contents of that file. If it's false, then it adds the contents of it. No, it's not. Yeah, no, it does. Okay. And then the idea is that here at the beginning, we're going to import that file as well. And or include. Right now, this file doesn't exist, but that's going to change soon. Vector. How does that? What happens if we run this? See, it can't include the file because it doesn't exist, but we can just create the file. Like this. Vector.txt. And actually something we can do immediately is already kind of like, because the idea is like this vstr, this thing here, right? We can put that into the vector file. And we're going to save this. And now I'm going to quote this out. So we don't have vstring, but if you run this, it's still there. I mean, it created one vector here. So the idea is that we are now pulling that text that we just put into this text file is being included into our program. And now when we save things, when we export the data, we're also going to write it into that text file. So we kind of have like a persistent state. Let me do that real quick, and then you will see what I mean. So first of all, I want to run this every time I do a click. And we can do that because it's a relatively minor text press. Relatively minor. It won't happen that often, is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is where we're manipulating stuff. Yeah. Okay, now we have to get that going though, because this is going to be requiring some little problem, because we're writing a string into it, but that's obviously not what we have saved currently. So currently we have an array with objects, and I have something prepared for that as well. Oh, let me look real quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is actually from a different editor I had, but I can just reuse this code. So we're going to go, S is the string that we're writing. Instead of my SPR, we're going to add, we're going to use this vstring, right? So vstring equals, and then we're going to loop through the vdata. We called it vdata, yeah, vdata. We're going to loop through the vdata. V equals vdata. And then yeah, we're going to use we're basically encoding the contents into a string. We're basically doing the reverse of the split, right? Of the split function, of the split 2D function. So whenever there's a new entry, we add a pipe. And then, no, it should be S. If there's something in there, then we're going to go, we're going to loop through the contents of V again, and then if there's something there here, then we're just going to add it. We probably don't need that many securities. We can, right? We don't have to, like, we're not going to have nil entries in our vector database. If we have nil entries in our database, then we have other problems. So something like this. We're looping through vdata. We're separating the different entries through pipes, and then for each entry we loop through every vector in our vdata database, and then we get the data from there, and just put it there, comma separated into the string. Then we close the parentheses, and then we write that string into our vector. Okay, so let's try that. So I'm gonna draw something. And now, if I run this again, now I'm exiting and I'm running it again, and it's there. It's still there. It did disappear. What? Yeah. And the reason why this happened is, well, now we can go. So you can see this is our vector file, and you can see all of this data that we created in the editor has been written into this text file. And and it's really nice because it's also like already a variable declaration, a string that we can split. So we can load it into the editor by just doing an include of this text file. We can just copy and paste it into our main program. We can just include it to my main program. It's very flexible. I think that's a really cool way of doing editors. So this is how you do an editor in Pico-8. Now I want to I want to do a hashtag vdata so you can see how many vdatas we have. Yeah, we have 15, so this is how we can delete one. Oh yeah. When I delete one, I want to set it to end mode because I want to be able to continue drawing. I want to be able to undo. No, wait. If it's start, I want to set it to end, and if it's end, I want to set it to start, I guess. Wait. What I'm doing? I'm not. This is not the right one. I think our music has stopped. Where's the music? Where's the music? Here. Yeah, we're not switching to end mode when we delete. We should. So right now, see, this allows us to. If you make a mistake, so, oh no, I clicked in the wrong place. I can right click, and we can undo it like this. Okay, one more thing. Now, there's a bit of a problem, and that is that. Oh yeah, also I want to do something else. Okay, two things. There's a bit of a problem, and that is we are just drawing a bunch of lines in one big process, and we are not really. We can't really separate the individual aspects of this vector art. So her face and her hair are kind of like the same thing. And I don't know if I want to separate them. Maybe we want that, right? I mean, we can later separate them, I feel. I feel like we don't have to. Yeah. It's getting a bit cold here, I have to say. Maybe I put on some heating. Let's just get something going. I just like eager to have something happening. I also wanted to maybe add some luxurious. This is a, by the way, we are in very dangerous territory. It's so easy to just like optimize your editor forever. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to be just like, oh, let me add this feature. Oh, and that this feature would be also good. And all we're trying to do is just create this one image. Like maybe this shouldn't be so difficult. Sub mode equals false. Sub mode equals not sub mode. Or let's call it not sub mode. And if it's sub mode, then we're drawing the line differently. If sub mode, then else. And I also want to have some feedback if we have sub mode. If sub mode, then end. So sub mode means subpixels. See, now we can draw the same vector with subpixel mode and not subpixel mode. Looks slightly different. Actually, it's kind of funny. If you switch back and forth, it looks a little bit more like like hand-drawn animation, and we might maybe wanted to actually have that effect. So actually, it's kind of nice. I feel it's kind of nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going. Let's try to create that beautiful girl here. I'm creating some extra vectors here because I want maybe if I want maybe her hair to animate. So okay, so now I'm pressing right, so I can start a new line, and that line is going to be here. Now I don't know where to go from here. I'm guessing I'm going to start a new shape. So click right. I want to make sure that especially this part is really nice and accurate. Okay. So I'm drawing just a half of it, and the second half we're just gonna draw using vector art. Using by copying basically the stuff over. Maybe that's a bit too much vector stuff, but I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. So now we can switch between. See, it looks a bit. See, especially the mouth at the end is really not cool. Let's do the mouth better. Oh man, it's really difficult to get that mouth right, and that's such an important element. Well, okay, let's make it sure that it looks good in the not subpixel mode, and then we can always tweak the subpixel, I think, a bit. Wait. Something like this. Okay, and now when we switch to subpixels again, the mouth looks a bit janky, but what I think we can make it work. We can do some manual manipulation to make that work. And also the head is also not ideal in subpixel mode. Yeah, we need to do some tweaking. So it's still there, right? It's saved in the text file. Actually, something I want to also do here is I want to mirror immediately to see how that looks like. See, Now we get the girl from both sides. Now we have not filled in anything. That's something that we kind of have to figure out maybe a little bit. I'm not sure how to solve that problem. Not sure. Yeah, the subpixels is not cool, but we're gonna take a look at subpixels now. Let's edit the vector file. So here you can see the individual files. This is the final vector, I think. Yeah, it's the final vector. It's the final vector. No, actually not. This is we kind of can remove this. This is these are the mouth vectors. Yeah, this is just like a vestigial vector, the one that, because you're always editing a vector, right? And that's this one. This is the final. This is the final line, and this is the one line before that. And so I'm thinking, what if we're gonna go 0.5, 2.5 here? Just like tweaking things, you know? See? That looks different. Well, wait. I did something wrong. Undo! Wait, I did undo. Why does it look weird? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this seems to be the... Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this seems to be the beginning of the smile, and this is the end of the smile. So let's go like 1.5. Ha. See? Fixed it. Yes! Yes! See, it's nice because nice and clean in subpixel mode and not subpixel mode. It would be nice if we could somehow because I would love to fix the hair as well in subpixel mode, and also the chin also is a bit. So it would be nice if we could just like select a vector and a vector, so we can like tweak it. A vector. Okay. I again, it's too much, but okay. Cell mode. Let's call it cell mode equals false. If btnp O, then cell mode. I want to be able to just go through the if cell mode, then if btnp left, then cell minus equals 1. end. And then if it's right, and then we're gonna add one to this, and then we're gonna go if cell mode, then we're gonna print the Victor vector. It never gets not funny. I don't know. I'm sorry. Selected vector cell. And I'm going to print the contents of that vector, of that Victor vector. V1 4 3 2 Okay. Vector tor. Did I call it vector tor? Okay, and then also I want to visually show which vector I'm actually manipulating. So we're gonna have to use an index here for I equals 1 to hashtag VD. No, yeah, we do. V equal local V equals VDI. If cell and cell mode and V I equals cell, then local C equals 8. C equals let's make it a really nice bright 10. Okay, something like this. So bloop. Okay, we're not selecting things, but it's okay. We're getting there. We're highlighting the vectors already. We just cannot really sales mode. See, now we can like go through the individual Victor vectors, and you can see that this is actually not good here. Oh, no, it's actually probably good. It's just like one is covered by the other. Good. Okay. So we know that vector 12 is the culprit. Or is it? Wait, let me switch to. Yeah, it's this one. This one is 18, 20, 16, 20, 25. Okay, let's look for this one. Minus 18. Oops. Minus 18. What? There we go. 18, 16, 25. So if we switch to 16.5, how does that look like? See, this doesn't look that great in this version. Oops. does look better in this version. Let's tweak things a little bit further. So how about 15.5? Oh. Ah, much better, much better. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then maybe the ending. Let's tweak the ending. That's this one, and that's. Oh, that is actually the same. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense. So maybe I want the ending to be 12.5. See, better results, better results. Okay, now I want to maybe also tweak the chin a little bit. Yeah, this one. See, this is not cool. I guess I just want to this is actually the last one. No, it's not the last one. -3. There we go. This one. So I guess the beginning is supposed to go a bit to the right. Let's go just 2.5, like this, and then 2.5 here as well. Did not work. Interesting. Why didn't it work? Well, we did manipulate the correct one. That's for sure. Okay, so let's go 9.5. Oh. Ah! Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. It's just it's just that. Let's go 9.5 here. The chin doesn't quite look right. In the not subpixel version. See how it has like a little, it goes down now. It shouldn't go down now. Wait, let me figure out what the problem is. It looks good in the subpixel version, but it doesn't look good in the non-subpixel version. Oh, okay, got it. It's this one. This is okay. This is not okay. Should be 9.5. Ah, see? Perfect. Now the ears are not. Okay, let me try to address. So the shoulders, I don't mind if the shoulders are a bit janky. It's okay. Maybe a bit of the ears is something we might want to look into a little bit. Let's try to find the ears. This 14.6, 13.3. This is where we go. So maybe on. let's go 12.5 on the ending. Definitely want to make sure that I save the result. Yeah, okay. See, this is now the most important features, facial features are the same. Maybe the shoulders are not quite the same, but the parts of the illustration that are important to me are render nice and clean, and it doesn't matter if we're in the subpixel mode and not subpixel mode. Okay, at this point, I'm sorry, I got an SMS about the board games thing. Is there a jaggle pixel on the shoulder? Not sure if... Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the shoulders are maybe not perfect, but I'm not gonna, like, fine-tune the shoulders, because it doesn't really matter if they're a bit you know, if they're not rendering perfectly. I'm more concerned about the facial features. That it doesn't matter if I'm working in subpixel mode or not subpixel mode. I want to get the facial feature always to look right. And the shoulders are, you know, not exactly the same in the two different versions. That might not be a big deal. But yeah, I like the look of the face that we achieved here in this sprite work, and I wanted to duplicate this. There's something I realized. Hi, Bretsky. How are you doing? Oh, by the way, I just realized that maybe you cannot actually mirror things so well in the subpixel mode. Oh, that would be, yeah. This might be a problem. Let's try that. We might get into troubles now. Oh no, I can already see the seed coming. We might have to abandon the subpixel mode. Well, no, we're not gonna abandon this. There's ways of doing this. No, it looks fine. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Huh, interesting. The head looks a bit weird. Oh, the chin is not symmetrical, I can tell. See? But it's okay. These are little, like maybe the head is a bit tilted. You know, it's not too bad. I'm not talking about the sameness, just that the two. Yeah. I know. It's not a perfect rendering. Yeah, I know. Don't tell such things. I will start manipulating them. I leave them around because maybe later on I will have shaded hair anyway, and then I will get double pixels anyway. Okay, that's Victor. This is Victor for you, Victor Vector. Now I am gonna make sure that this file. Okay, let's do escape. This Victor file that we're gonna save this as girl line art.txt. Just saving it. Also, there's technically, we can make her perfectly symmetrical if we just, you know, every pixel that we draw with one line statement that we just like mirrored it on the line on a pset level. We could mirror it on a pset level. Yeah, you just could do that. All right, short bathroom break. I will be back in a second. All right. So I'm going to let you know that my daughter is returning from And not necessarily something I wanted. Why did this flatten the includes? That's not cool. Whatever. My daughter is about to return from kindergarten, so probably we're not gonna be streaming for too long. But maybe I want to just like do tests with the breathing. So let's call it save breath. Why did it flatten the includes? What is it? I don't understand. It didn't flatten the includes. The includes are there. Flattening includes usually means that things that have been included into a file, like these, the vector txt would be copied, like actually copied and written out into the file. But that didn't happen. So I don't like. Anyways, so I want to do tests with. Yeah, we don't need these modes anymore. I just want to do a test with the rendering. I just want to, or actually no, let's maybe want to keep the sub mode. And I want to start trying to experiment with manipulating the vector data, because now that we have the girl as vector. Girl line art. We can start doing fun things now. We don't have to print anything. Let's print the sub-pixel mode. We don't have to select anything. We are not necessarily printing anything in the center anymore. We're not drawing the girl from the. We just draw. Yeah, there's gonna be a mouse, whatever. That's okay. Mouse cursor can't be. Let's make it pink. Can't be white anymore. Otherwise, it's good. And then when we do the V-draw, there's no cell mode anymore. And the C, I'm gonna set it to like, let's set it to dark. Let's see how that works. Okay. Breath. This is our girl. CLS 7. Okay, perfect. And we can switch. Can we switch? Oh, we cannot switch anymore. So this is sub-pixel mode, this is normal mode. You barely see that it's fine. There's maybe some little details, but... And it's kind of fun that we keep switching, it looks a bit more hand-drawn. I kind of like that. But yeah, let me see if we can start doing fun things. How about just like little scale. Just like start messing around with the vector data. I mean, if we have the vector data, then why not? Right? Am I right? I'm right. I need to watch the recording to see how you put that together. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so actually, let's get this out of the way. Let's make it a bit more cleaner here, because I think. Oh wait, no. Let's do one side of the face first, and then we can think about things later on. So let's go just 64 plus. I'm gonna rearrange things a little bit. and then we can multiply by scale. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So now we have the girl, right? And then if the scale is like 2, what? I was looking forward to it. I haven't done anything like that looked like that before. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, vector stuff can be really fun. And then we're gonna go minus on this guy. So we have both sides of their face. This is so good. This is so good, I tell you. And then here we can maybe go scale equals mouse x divided by 64. Woo! She's nice and cute. Look, that also looks nice. And then we can make a big ooh. We can make a ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, but this is not the subpixel mode. So let's try the subpixel mode. Again, we lost our music. It always YouTube asks me, are you still watching? Are you still watching? I haven't heard from you anything from you, babe. Oh, this is really Victor Vector. That's right. But this is a bit choppy, so I'm hoping that it will look. This is no subpixel mode. Oh yeah. This is definitely like subjectively it looks a bit smoother. Oh, look, her ears are a bit weird. Maybe we have to fix that. One plus 2 plus sine. Woo! How are we going to do this? Jump scare, yeah. Something we could do is we could do. I don't want to split vertical and horizontal scale. I think it's fine. It's fine. Victor Vector. Okay, so what about the line fill though? I wanted to maybe try line fill. Thicker outlines. Oh, that's creepy! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, that's good. By the way, what's the performance? The performance is fine. It's nothing. Well, I mean, okay, to be honest, we're drawing nothing but her, and it's already like, and it's also just 30 frames per second. So yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe it is a bit. Let's make it update 60. Yeah, okay. This mode is, yeah, this is a lot more intensive, hardware intensive, but yeah, it makes sense why. Which window? Oh, that's a profiler. Control P tells you how much the hardware is taxed. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I kind of like being able to control the thickness of the lines. Yeah, I mean, it's like a very nice and simple way to check how well your program is doing. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like it. But I don't know. The thick outline is just like a hypothetical thing. The thing I'm more interested in. Let's keep it around, just to be sure. Is line 2. That's the one that I'm more interested in, to be honest. Let's see how the performance looks like on that one. Yeah, I mean, it is a difference for sure, but it's fine. Yeah, we need to sort out those. So what is it? This is just like, yeah, the ears are basically the problem, huh? Okay, so I'm thinking. So a cheap way. I mean, okay, we want to maybe manipulate 0.1 should mean. Yeah. I think it should be fine. As kind of like a simple way of doing the breathing thing is to just make her scale in this direction, you know. So let's try to do that. So vertical scale and horizontal scale is what I'm thinking. So vertical scale is this. HS, and then VS. No, wait. HS, and then VS. Oops. Right. Oops. That's good. Yeah, so now obviously this is way too extreme. Woo! Okay. See, this is why the subpixel really comes in handy, because this is without subpixel, and like she's not really moving that much. Let me speed up things a little bit. No, she's fine. But this, with subpixel you can see a lot more movement. But let's just do 1 horizontal scale. Yeah, we probably want to have the center of the scaling to be somewhere else. I can scale only by half, but yeah, sure. Yeah, let's get divided by 20. Oh, right. I'm scaling on subpixel mode is a bit different. Okay, that makes more sense now. Why the subpixel mode? Okay, so this is actually subpixel mode is still a bit more subtle. Yeah. So yeah, I can do that. So right now the center of the scaling is kind of like her mouth area, and we want to move this center of her scale of the scale down there. That requires some math, and I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. How are we going to do that? So we need to subtract like 32 times HS. Let's try that. Oops! Oops! That's not what I wanted. All right, I know what the problem is. But yeah, that's what we wanted. What? Oh. Okay. $96 is what we were looking for. 96. See, that's good. Split personality. See, now it's more like breathing, right? Subpixel needs to be updated still. Maybe we don't need the subpixel. Maybe the line is actually fine. I was all on board the subpixel train, but maybe it's actually... This looks great! Subpixel mode? Oh, subpixel mode is nice. Yeah, that's fine. That's hella fine. I don't know why it's shuddering like this. It's kind of weird. I'm also kind of confused that it's like the horizontal scaling is not as strong. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's not bad. Oh yeah, I like that. That's actually really nice. She looks really like she's breathing. Oh, that's nice. Just like some shuddering happening here, but otherwise I'm good. Let's see where the daughter's at. Ah, it looks like they're in supermarket. Nerdy teachers, hey! How are things going, nerdy teachers? Yeah, those are the chill vibes I want for sure. Maybe that's gonna be it. Maybe we don't need any more. Just need to find out what's with the shuddering. Maybe that's you don't have to make things too complicated, right? It seems like there's a... And I think it's when the value turns to 1. I think there's like something like some pixels just snap into place, and that's why it looks a bit off. But it's weird that it's still even there with... You can tell that like if the scaling value is exactly 1, that's where it happens. If we don't have any comma values anymore. Wait, we can do this cool debugging function, right? How was it? Like X? No. S? Nope. Ah! There was like this cool debugging function. Where was that? Pico-8. Frame advance. Ah, dot. Yeah, thanks. But probably because I'm using the time function, probably won't work, right? Maybe it works. Let's see. Okay. How interesting. See, it's still moving. It was still moving around. Even when it's... What? Is it because of this? Somehow? Oh. Weird. What was that? What the heck? What? Why wasn't it? Or maybe it turns negative? Yeah, let's do something like this. Yeah, now we're not getting that problem. Okay, so it is a rounding error, but for some reason... Such a funky error. Yeah, quirky, for sure. Quirky schmirky. What if I do something like this? Yeah, that worked too. So weird. Ah, now we have the... Yeah, if it's exactly one, we're getting some weird results. So okay, so let's make her scale sideways as well. Bring back the HS. Yeah, I think if she scales sideways, it feels more like her chest is expanding. Maybe a bit too much vertically. Maybe you can tone it down a little bit. Although, let's tweak this a little bit. So it would be nice to have some kind of motion in the hair. That would be also cool. Can we get the motion in the hair somehow? Yeah, that would. I'm really eager to get it running with the halo. Okay, I can't stop fumbling around with this stuff. Let's try some stuff. That's why we have the prototype, right? Like so we can like mess around with things. Okay. I just want to avoid the problem of this this whole equation being a bit too complicated once we start adding stuff. So I want I'm getting these things out into variables so I can manipulate the variables, but it still renders things, you know, where they're supposed to go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can see like this is the version without the subpixel rendering. It's okay, but with subpixel rendering, it just looks there's just a little bit more detail in the movement, and I kind of like really appreciate that. So x1 plus equals sine time divided by 5 or something. Let's try that. Woo! Okay, if I is smaller equals, because we began drawing with the hair, so I'm thinking like if you just take the first couple of, and we, yeah, let's go like 5. That's what we meant with waving hair, right? That's the idea. That's what we meant, right? No? This is so funny. I'm sorry. This is just so funny. Oh man, this is so funny. How do you like my hair technology? That's how long hair works, right? I never had one. But imagine. I can only imagine. Oh, too funny. That's right. Something like 9 minus I. Okay, no. I divided by 9. 1 minus. Like my hair. Oh, interesting. There's some problems, huh? But what if we do subpixels? Oh, it makes sense too. I understand why. This is an interesting problem. Yeah, whatever. Y1 Y2 divided by 32 or something. Ha, see? Now it's better. You were laughing at me, but who's laughing now? Ha ha! Nobody's laughing out. I think we're getting a bit too... Modern problems require modern solutions, yeah. A bit too slow. Multiply by 0.8. Now I'm getting all quiet all of a sudden because this is like I'm tweaking the hair tech, you know. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it too. I think 9 was. Let's go all the way up to 10. Can we go all the way up to 10? Yeah. That's really cute. Oh, this is some good breathing animations. Oh, I'm getting so hyped for this. I think the hair is a bit too fast. Still. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Okay, so I have to check what my daughter and my wife are doing. Oh, I think they're still shopping. Okay, so we're kind of like at an impasse here. We have like a really nice hair animation happening, so that's good. I'm really happy about that. We have to probably call it quits for now because I have to take off. But before we take off, let's add some Please keep shopping, Wifedot. Yeah, but I have to also get ready because I have to leave. I have to go to Cologne. I'm in Bonn. That's a kind of like 1 hour drive. I have to figure out which train I'm gonna take. I don't want to be too late. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready. And when my girls come back, I will be probably very busy. So I want to use this opportunity. Let's do some. Vector Girl is kind of finished. I want to draw shirt and shading. So let's go draw polygons. I want maybe try to experiment with that. No, there's not going to be stream this night. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to possibly streaming longer because grandparents come over, take the girl away, the little one away, and then I might be able to stream a bit longer throughout the day. So yeah, I want to try figuring out the tech to draw polygons. Add girl to game. Like taking that code from that prototype, putting it in the game so the breathing happens and everything, so that works. And then, so I mean, if we get the polygons going, then we might be able to halo covered by head problem. Because then we might just draw her head as a polygon, and so the halo gets covered up. But yeah, we have to figure this out. This is something we have to get on to the bottom of. Yeah, then we have to do the finishing level stuff. Then do like a level select screen, reset, restart. And then we're gonna start adding the juice. Let's do this as its own big point. So we're gonna have juice, we're gonna have halo clear juice, tweak halo stop positions, obviously. That's not really juice, that's more UI, but you know. Card, connect juice, card movement juice. All of this is going to be, yeah, I want to, like, when you drag any card around, I want to add some additional juice. I guess that is better card animations, right? Oh, yeah. Set up juice. Also, I want to maybe add background animation. What was better card animation? What would I mean with better card animations? Maybe that was it. Oh yeah, also I want to maybe cards fly into halo juice. So right now when we're dropping something on the halo, the cards are kind of like snap into the halo because the cards disappear from being dragged and then reappear at the halo, so it looks like they're snapping into the halo. But maybe I want the cards to kind of fly in there, so it's clearer that they're getting in there. Is that the jerky halo problem? No, that's not we don't have any jerky halo anymore, right? Yeah. Okay. Right, so thank you for joining me on this stream. Again, no stream this evening, but there's going to be a longer stream tomorrow. This was fun. I felt like there's some real progress today. I'm really relieved that this tech, the breathing tech worked well. I'm looking forward to apply it, add it to our game tomorrow, and also to figure out the polygon stuff. All right, so yeah, see you next time round. Bye-bye.